Hello, and welcome back to the Somnium Files. Oh my. What the hell? I don't remember doing that. I'm gonna have to go and see what Discord Reactive went and did. It's cool though. I like it. It's cool. We can work with this. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to the Somnium Files. I think I already said that. This is what I get for not noticing Discord Reactive did something new. Alright. So, we are still looking to find Renju, but also Iris is now missing? Again? The first time? Yeah, she's not gone missing before. There's a lot of moving parts to this. Marble on Sunday.
Well, if it isn't Date! Long time no see. Is something wrong?
No, I just wanted to talk.
About Shoko Nadami, Ren's ex?
Ren, meaning Renju Okiura.
You're as sharp as ever.
I saw it all on the news. How awful.
There are bottles lined up on the counter. The bar counter.
What do you think this counts? Bars?
I do not appreciate your pun.
The bar counter. It's a menu. It has rating on the back. A beer tap.
Date, what do you call a bottle of beer on your face?
A beard?
Why would you do that?
A beer tap. There are bottles of alcohol on the shelf. Okay. That's a TV. There's a TV on the wall.
Hey Date, wanna watch men in Fundoshis pounding drums?
No thanks. I'm good.
Okay. Okay.
This is a painting of Saint Sebastian.
Thank you, Iba.
Saint Sebastian was a faithful Christian who lived under Roman Emperor Diocletian. On January 20th, 288 AD, he was martyred. This painting depicts his execution.
Something wrong, Date? You're staring awful hard.
Nothing. Just caught my eye.
Why now, of all times? That's been hanging there for a while.
Really?
Yeah, it was a gift from Ren a while back. I've always had it there.
A painting of Saint Sebastian. Apparently, it was a gift from Renju.
Mama. My goodness. You've changed since I last saw you. You're such a square now.
Excuse me, that is a fridge.
Date, you're such an asshole. A refrigerator. There's music playing over the radio. The specials are written on the blackboard. Duck Woman's upper lip. Specials are written on the chalkboard. There's a table in front of the sofa. A sofa. If Danganronpa taught anything to Spike Chunsoft players, like people who love Spike Chunsoft games, it's to touch everything. A stool. There's a poster on the wall. Ben and Clyde do right by me. I wonder what that is. Poster. A flyer. Oh, okay. Alright. How have you been?
I've been okay. How are you, Date, honey? I don't see you around here much anymore.
I've been busy.
You used to come all the time. You and Ren, grumbling over your glasses of bourbon. Laughing, drowning each other's sorrows. Sometimes getting into arguments. One time it even became a real fight. You remember that?
Really?
Oh, yes.
Iva remembers.
You don't remember? Your drunk ass spilled your beer on Ren's watch. Ren was furious, yelling about how this watch is more important than my life, or whatever. He blew up on you. That was the only time I've ever seen Ren that mad.
What a weird thing to say, the watch is more important than my life.
That's why I remember it so well.
So about Renju's watch?
Yeah, his favorite watch. He got it from his new lover. An anniversary gift. Oh, this was, of course, after the divorce. Ren was so happy. He showed it off to me. He's had that watch on him ever since.
About Shoko.
I have something, but I don't know how useful it will be.
No, tell me.
You know how Shoko was a representative of that investment company?
Yeah?
They were part of a massive fraud scheme.
Really?
That's right. And they were in bed with the Kumakuras, the Yakuza gang.
Oh boy.
So maybe...
The Kumakuras killed her?
I don't know for sure, but they were capable of it. Maybe Shoko did something to piss off the wrong people, and they punished her for it.
Can I have a glass of water?
That's unusual. Not a bourbon.
I'm working.
I drink at work all the time.
Yeah, very different occupations.
It's kind of the same.
No, I don't think so.
I make people throw up. You make people throw up the truth.
Oh my god, I love Mama. So about Renju.
It's been a while. I have no idea. What's wrong with Ren?
I told Mama about the accident. And about how he disappeared from the hospital.
Oh no, really?
Yeah.
I see. I'll contact you if I get anything.
Please do.
This is a bar called Marble and an alley called Golden Yokocho. She runs the place. We all call her Mama. She might technically have the body of a man, but she's got a maiden's heart. She belongs to a lot of pro-LGBT groups and the like. Mama spends her time running the bar, but she's also full of secrets and confidential information. Drunk people tend not to be too careful with secrets and rumors. You know how it is. So a place like this is perfect for gathering information. Whether it's politics, business, entertainment, even crime, Mama knows it all. Whenever I get stuck on an investigation, I come see her.
Shoko was involved in illegal activities. Perhaps the rental phone was used for that purpose.
The Kumakuras. They have a relationship with Renju. I remember him telling me that.
Do you want to pay them a visit?
Yeah. I hope it won't cause problems.
We're just gonna go walk into a Yakuza place. Okay, bye, Mama.
What are you doing, by the way?
Polishing bonito.
It is not well known, but dried bonito is a fermented food. They are boiled and dried, which attracts a particular mold as it ages. It takes between 3 to 4 mold attraction sessions and results in high-quality bonito. Mama is cleaning off the mold right now.
Mama as wide as her heart is big. That's the mama I know. She's polishing the bonito. Okay. I guess we're going to the Kumakura office. This feels like a poor life decision that we're making.
Who's this asshole?
You made a big mistake coming here. Go home.
Alright, bye then.
Hey, Date!
What? Ugh, I hate dealing with these chumps.
Didn't you hear me?
Do you want to die, old man?
You bastard!
Sorry for the late introduction. I'm with the MPD.
A cop, huh?
What a wonderful impression we've made.
So, you want to explain what the fuck a cop is doing in my office?
I think we should exchange names before exchanging expletives.
Name's MoMA, the Warhorse. Don't give a fuck what your name is.
Alright, MoMA. I have a few things I want to ask you. 2 days ago at Bloom Park, a woman's corpse was found. Have you heard the name Shoko Nadami?
Sure have.
How?
Heard it on the news. The media's making a real fuss about this new serial killer. Can't help but hear about it.
What new serial killer? The chairman's desk.
Iba, can you hack it?
I cannot. The power is off.
It's a personal computer. Iba can't hack it. It's turned off. There's a telephone on the desk. A bronze dragon.
If I make a wish, will it come true?
That is not Shenron.
I wish for panties.
I told you that's not Shenron.
A dragon holding a golden ball. There are lanterns with Kumakura written on them. A Shinto shrine.
The Kumakura crest.
The Kumakura crest is decorating the wall. That surprises no one. The door to the next room. A chair. It's a desk. It probably belongs to someone in the gang. There are tons of things on top. Lockers are lined up on the wall. There's a partition set up by the doorway. Some kind of permit. The entrance. Last month's schedule is written on the board. 22nd, go to the zoo to see pandas. Uh-huh. The company philosophy is on the wall. After 40, your toenails grow slower. Oh, that's an interesting motto. The company philosophy is like a summary of the ideals and goals of that company. Company philosophy is written on the wall. There's a locker near the window.
Wow, that is a big flying squirrel.
That is a tiger.
A tiger rug. A sofa.
Do you think that pulls out into a bed?
What would be the point of that?
A coffee table.
Marvelous.
What?
Marvelous marble.
There's an ashtray. It's a marble table. A knife one of them was carrying. The kind that knifes nicely at night. It just might. A knife on the floor. The skinny one. He's completely out.
There would be no point in talking to him in that state.
The fat one. He's holding his stomach in pain.
I got nothing to say to you.
Yeah, I bet. Alright, Momo. Chairman's chair. There's a chairman.
What?
The chairman is right in front of you.
What?
I run the Kumakura gang. I'm Moma Kumakura.
That can't be right. The chairman of the Kumakuras is Rohan. You aren't the chairman.
Yo, asshole. You need a lesson in manners?
Date, wait. I did some research and discovered that Rohan Kumakura died last year. He leapt to his death from the roof of a building.
Suicide?
But Moma did not take over last year. Moma took over 6 years ago.
6 years ago.
So about Shoko.
Don't know nothing about her. I know her face and her name. It was on the news. Nothing else.
So about the investment fraud then?
I have no idea what you're talking about, Cobb. You must have gotten some bad info.
So did you kill her?
Fuck no. Why would we do that?
Date, look at this. A thermograph from when you inquired about Shoko.
Body temperature rising. Red hot lie.
It appears that way.
How do I get him to cop to it?
Remove his fingernails one by one.
But we're not the Yakuza here?
Not my style.
Blackmail him?
Blackmail?
Find his weakness and threaten him with it. Let's examine the room. Perhaps we may discover one of his secrets.
A keyboard. Can we... The man sitting in the chairman's seat is named Moma. I can't. Presumably there must be something...
There's a hidden safe behind the crest.
There is something inside.
I recognize that. It's just like the one I saw at Matsushita Diner. An A-set figure.
Correct.
But why is that there?
Unknown, but perhaps.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to be a fan of A-set, would you?
What? Who's that?
A schoolgirl internet idol. You know what I'm talking about.
Think you can get away with talking to our boss like that? He's tough as bricks and hard as nails. Never be into pussy shit like that, you fucker.
Fears.
Upset? Regret? Ace-it!
Water.
Wet, sweat, Ace-it! Ace-it, you bet!
Shadows.
Threat, silhouette, Ace-it!
Just as I thought.
Boss? What's this?
Shut up! Don't look at me! Get out of here! Did you hear me? I said get the fuck out of here!
Yes, sir.
The fat one grabbed the skinny one and dragged him out.
I've got your secret now. If you don't want that to get out, you better answer my questions.
Yeah, I got it.
So, do you have an alibi? Let's just get that right out
Us
of the way.
Kumakuras are a branch of the Ujisaki family. The Ujisaki family runs a yearly golf tournament. Mandatory attendance. We were all at the tournament those days. We only got back this morning. You can ask the hotel. They'll tell you.
Date, I did some research. The hotel's record of guests does list the Kumakura members. They were also seen on several surveillance cameras. It is not possible that any of the Kumakuras could have killed Shoko, including Moma.
Okay. So, how are you two connected anyway?
Right. We do have connections with the investment company Shoko worked at.
A company that commits fraud.
No comment. Anyway, we never had any problems with Shoko. There'd be no reason for us to kill her.
Okay. You know Renju, right?
No point hiding it, right? Yeah, I know about Shoko's ex.
I told Moma about Renju's accident. And about his disappearance from the hospital.
Do you know where he is?
Nope, sure don't. It's not like we keep in touch or anything.
I detect no abnormalities in his thermograph.
Looks like he's not lying.
What happened to Rohan?
Rohan was my older brother. He was my big brother in this organization, and my blood brother. But he's gone now.
The suicide.
Yeah, after breaking out of the hospital.
What? Why was he hospitalized?
About 20 years back, both he and I were the new guys in the Ujisaki family.
The Ujisakis are above the Kumakuras in the hierarchy.
At the time, we were in a turf war with a rival gang. One day, one of their boys walks in here and beats my bro's face in with a metal bat. His vision's been fucked on the right side ever since. The doctors say he can still see, but it doesn't register. Like, he only eats food off the left side of his plate. And if he's drawing a picture or whatever, he only draws the left side.
Date, a question for Moma. Is Rohan left-handed?
Why?
Just ask him, please.
So was he left-handed?
Yeah, he was.
Confirmed. Rohan must suffer from hemispatial neglect on his right side. As you are aware, the brain is divided into what is called the right brain and left brain. One side develops into the superior hemisphere, responsible for language and higher functions. The other side controls spatial recognition ability. In most people, the superior hemisphere is the left brain. In roughly 1/3 of the population, the right brain is the superior hemisphere. This is often linked to left-handedness.
I wonder how true this is. I might have to go do some research on this.
Moma just confirmed that Rohan was left-handed. From this, we can conclude that his right brain was his superior hemisphere, and his left brain was the inferior hemisphere.
Rohan suffered a beating on the left side of his head. That must have damaged his left brain. That caused him to lose his spatial cognitive ability.
So about Rohan?
Anyway, after getting the shit beaten out of him, he changed, man. He became cold-blooded. I'm talking ruthless. One time, we captured some street bosses from a rival gang. Bro grabbed him by the big toe and took a potato peeler to him, from the toe to the thigh. Totally blank expression, like he was scraping bonito flakes. Anyway, sick fuckers like that always end up running the world, don't they? He started climbing the ranks, and eventually he was taken in by the Ujisaki family boss. The Ujisakis decided to make him head of our gang, and that's how we became the Kumakuras.
So when was he hospitalized?
About 6 years ago. I remember him telling me about something big. Some threat to the Kumakuras that could bring us all down. He didn't give me the details, but I figured it was something from his past coming back to bite him in the ass, you know? Anyway, his plan was to handle his shit internally. Didn't want too many people knowing about it. But whatever he planned didn't work. When the chips were down, he decided to handle it himself. He ended up shooting some guy in his house. A few days later, cops busted him. Prosecution tried to get him on premeditated murder, but it was determined that he was insane at the time. Maybe they were right, you know? His head's been getting worse and worse for the past 20 years. He gets relapses and all that. Anyway, they decided to keep him in a special hospital. And naturally, because I'm his brother and next in line, I was the successor.
Alright, can we have info on Renju?
Hey, Moma. I've got a favor to ask. Can you get me information on Renju? His whereabouts, rumors on where he might be, anything. I need some leads.
And what if I refuse?
And your gang finds out you're the world's biggest A-set fan. In exchange for helping me, there's a reward in it for you.
A reward?
I'll let you meet A-set.
What?
I met her yesterday at Lemniscate. We're acquaintances now.
Really?
Yeah.
You promise?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I promise.
Had no idea you were a Net Idol fan.
How did you know?
You're hiding an A-set figure in the safe.
How did you know that?
I have superpowers.
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
The Kumakuras appear to be unrelated to the investigation.
It was still worth it just to find out Moma is an A-set fan.
Really?
Yeah.
That information might come in handy later. Let's go somewhere else, Iva. We got what we needed here.
Okay. Well, that got wild there, didn't it? It's a good thing we know Iris and all this stuff about A-set. Uh-oh. Did I just unplug my controller? Okay. There it goes, it's back. Alright, thank you so much for coming out for this episode of the Somnium Files. I hope you are as intrigued as I am with all this information we've gotten. I get the feeling the Kumakuras aren't as uninvolved as we thought. But I don't know for sure yet. We'll find out. Remember, the hearth is warmer for your presence, and you're always welcome here. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!